So what's up, boys? So this is trading recap day 2, right? I know this is after day 3, but I didn't go over my trading recap yesterday, and that's what I wanted to do, right? And so we marked our trade here on Monday. What do we see? We saw fair value gap in the middle, right? In this 1 hourly. We scaled down to the 15-minute, and then to see our confirmation of it dragging into the fair value gap, right? And then I went on the 5-minute to go determine more. Right? As it was going more, I scaled down to the 1-minute for absolute accuracy, right? And to get into this fair value gap entry that was also happens to be in equilibrium, right? You can see it was in equilibrium, right? And so what happened? It tapped into the fair value gap, and we made an entry past equilibrium, right? And as we made a entry past equilibrium into a discount, right? There's a difference between equilibrium and discount, right? As we made our entry, right? What did we do? We made a buy. We targeted the highs above, right? And it went our way in literally seconds, right? You see what happens? Price end up doing. Price ends up dropping. I end up putting up. Oh, damn. Hold on. Listen. Fucking bar replay, bro. Fuck. It happened in 47 seconds. Look, like I said, I'll put the top step here, right here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to put the exact position so where I show you guys how it happened. I think I'll just put up the live VOD for you guys. I'm gonna just go over the recap of this shit. Right? Okay. So like you could see, still the same shit. Like I said, 3:30 here on Monday, right? Trading NASDAQ, E-mini, right? Like I said, what did we do? As I saw, we dropped. I put one contract to buy. So what happened? Boom. I bought. We went up. It went up more, right? Because the second we went up, right? And then I sold right there. And I made 330 at 325. So at 335, I sold, right? And then it was $5 commission, $4.28 in commission. Oh, let me move my fucking fat ass head out the way. Oh, shit. Move my fat ass head out the way. Right? So we have $4 in commission, right? And then we have $330 in profits, which leaves us at $738 made in like 2 days. We didn't take a trade today. Like I said, today is the 3rd day, supposedly, right? But we didn't take a trade and it was very short-lived because it dropped right after, right? And I saw how fast it went up. Fast, I was first targeting to sweep these highs. And as it swept these highs, literally within, you could see, within 47 seconds, it went our way, right? So as you can see that. Within 47 seconds, right here, it went our way. In 47 seconds, this trade went our way. So we went took it within a minute. Boom. The second it went, it dropped hard as shit. You understand that? That's a volatile market. That happened. Why? Because of no news volatility. Right? This is why I say trading without news is gambling. Trading with news is gambling. So you got to find your in-between where it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? This is enough volatility where it's not going to do some shit like this, make price action look extremely choppy like this, where you can't predict where the fuck it's going to go next. Or, right, you actually do shit about it. You understand that? Hold up. So like I said, you either, like I said, with the speed about it, boom, it took it out. That's a reversal right there. So I saw it. I took it out immediately. Why? And I waited a whole hour for this to happen. I was on the charts at like 8 a.m. Eastern, and I was watching all of this, and I was just like, bro, like I just wanted it to tap into this fair value gap right here, and it's because it was under equilibrium. which I know they were going to start accumulating orders, but the second it tapped into that fair value gap, look what happened. Look how price started to act. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. You understand? Yeah, because it was also because of market opened right here. Boom, what happened? And it started extremely volatile. That's not something you guys want to be trading, right? So you guys either want to be trading with news or without news and find your in-between into both of them. See, look at that. That happened within a second. Like I said, and you want to find that. You want to find what happens in between, right? So you want to find your in-between because you're going to get fucked either ways. Because with news volatility, it's going to end up looking like this. Without news volatility, it's going to end up looking like this, right? So you want to find your in-between where it's like, okay, yeah, there's a little bit of news, but it's not high impact, but it's all right. It's kind of decent. It's not given, it injected a little bit of volatility, but that volatility could help us get to where we need to right now. You understand? A little bit quicker. And that's how you go. That's how you should go about it. But however, going about it as if you're trading all of this, you would have got liquidated. First of all, I had my stop loss right under these lows right here. So if I kept it any longer than a minute, it would have fucking took it out. If I kept it more than 5 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, it would have fucking stopped me out. If I just walked to the bathroom to go piss, it would have fucking took it out. And I would have been down $300, $400, $500, or $300 just as fast as I was up $300. Because this was a 1-to-1 trade. Or this is I believe like 1 to 4 in terms of what I'm risking. In a long position right here, I would have got stopped out right there. Yeah, like 1 to 1 basically, right? That's like 1 to 1, right? But look how fast it would have stopped me out versus how fast it would have got me out into my profit, right? This is why you guys should be taking these profits extremely tight sometimes, right? At first, I was gonna average. As I said, and I even said it on live. I was gonna average up because I wanted a break of structure to the upside, and I knew that we were gonna go up for the day. Which in turn, what did we end up doing? We ended up going up for the day, right? In turn, what ended up happening? We ended up going up for the day, right? This is today, but what happened? We ended up going up for the rest of the day, which I was right, but it's just. I was not going to trade all this and have it be choppy as fuck, potentially stopping me out under whatever lows I put it at, right? I put it up here, then that would have been different, right? That would have been a fucking crazy trade. I was trying to take some shit like this, but then when I saw that quick reversal, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not taking that. I'm not taking any more of this shit. Right? I'm going to just take my money and I'm going to dip. That's what you guys need to learn how to do sometimes. So that was a trading recap for Prop Firm Challenge Day 2. Day 3, we didn't take a motherfucking trade today. Day 4, I'm going to try to take a trade in the middle of the night tomorrow. I'm going to record it. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do what I need to do, right? If you guys want to tune into that, tune into that. I'm going to go live. If I find something, I find something. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to force it. But if I don't find something tomorrow, I'm probably not going to trade. And Thursday too. And Friday. So like, it was just crazy because it's a lot, right? It's a lot of days, and it's gonna make me fucking itch because I love to trade, right? But fuck, right? So like I said, we have 10 and then 1, right? So as soon as no news volatility dies down, it gets put in again. 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, so I can't take a trade there. In the middle of the day, and then around when news volatility starts to die off and more gets put in. So maybe I shouldn't fucking trade that. And then, right, PPI, same thing, 8:30, and then 10. I could probably take a trade at like 1 a.m. on Friday, right? It depends. 1 to 4 kill zone, right? Oh, no. So, I appreciate you boys for everything that you guys do for the channel. Like I said, this is Trading Recap, Day 2. Follow your boy on Twitter, follow your boy on Instagram, follow your boy on everything, because we doing this Prop Firm Ladder Challenge. We doing to show you guys that it's not that hard if you guys do what you're supposed to do, which is ignore sometimes the trades that you should want to be taking. You're like, yeah, you know what? Like, I really want to take this trade. Ignore it and see how fucking well it does for your life, right? You need to take setups that are probable. You guys got to understand that this is all probability, right? the way I think about it is that you have 100, obviously it's 50-50, right? But the way I see it is you have 100% chance of losing your fucking trade if you have no confluences, right? You don't know where you're going. You have no entry strategy or building blocks that help you, or trading plan. You understand? If you're able to concoct all of these, they do something called risk mitigation, where you're like, okay, yeah, you know, 20%, we got this liquidity sweep plus breaker structure, right? That's 20% risk mitigation. Maybe it has like an 80% chance of losing now. Okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna make my entry at this fair value gap. You know what I mean? Maybe that puts another 20%. Maybe now it's 60% chance of losing that shit. On top of, okay, now I see something on the higher time frame. Let's see bullish structure on a higher time frame. Yeah, and it's construction. It's confirming that on the lower time frame as well. Okay, yeah, now that's a 40% chance of losing that. Okay, you know what? We have quantitative data telling that it's going to go up as well. Maybe that's, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. You're just constantly risk mitigating. If you have a plan along with it, then it's going to help you hit your chances, get more of a chance to hit your fucking target, right? That's what it is. All right. Appreciate you boys for everything that you guys do for the channel. Like I said, play off risk mitigation. That's what it is. Especially with prop firms. It's different with your personal account. With your personal account, you can be down as like a lot, right? They're not gonna stop you out on a daily loss limit. You could be up just as fast as you're up, right? And in this case over here, would I have taken and held long term? Probably, yeah. If it was my personal account, yeah, definitely. Why? Because I know the overall direction. Yeah, it's extremely volatile, but I knew where the overall direction was gonna go for the day. I knew it because of quantitative data. And I just needed to make a good entry based on my qualitative data, right? But this is a prop firm challenge, right? If I go down negative 1,000, they're going to stop me out. That's why some of you guys can't hold these trades long enough. These prop firms aren't meant for you to hold trades long enough, right? Except for like maybe one of one. One of one is the only fun. That's why I fuck with one of one. One of one's lit, right? But every one of them, every other, they're meant for you to like get stopped out. Why? They don't want you to hold it long term. They don't want you to hold it intraday. They don't want you to do any of that, right? Because if you go here, if you make your entry here and it goes down here and it goes down here and it goes up and down, it fluctuates around this point because it's accumulating or whatever, but it goes past down to a point where it's negative 1,000, you're gonna get stopped out. They'll liquidate your positions and you're done for the day. You understand that? That's why you got to be good at what you're doing, bro. So I appreciate you boys for what the fuck it is. Thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it as fucking transparent as possible, bro. You understand? Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day.